Hello everyone, welcome to Ravi's Academy. In today's class, you will be learning how to draw the sections of solids by means of a square prism. Here, I have given the problem. So this procedure you can adapt to draw the sections of solids of any prism. It may be a pentagonal prism or it may be a hexagonal prism. The procedure remains same. Only thing is you have four edges, four sides for the top and bottom and face. So let us understand the procedure clearly, and this we are going to solve exactly in three steps. The steps involved in this is, let me list out the steps. The first step, let me say it is draw the projections of the solids in simple positions. Projections of solids. This is very first step. And second step is draw the cutting plane or sectional plane as per the description of the problem. Draw cutting plane CP or sectional plane. Draw the cutting plane or sectional plane as per the description of the problem. And third step is project this cutting plane and get the sectional view. That is your third step. Sectional view. So every problem exactly we are proceeding in these three steps. Now first step is draw the projections of the solids in simple position. Here you can see that a square prism, base 40 mm side and axis 80 mm long, has its base on HP. That means it is resting on the ground, and is such that the orientation is such that its faces are equally inclined to VP. So you have to keep that rectangular face are equally inclined to vertical plane. That means it is to the XY. So first you draw the base of the solid, that is square. Let us draw the reference line XY and draw the square such that it is equally inclined. So this angle is 45. This you have to do with the minute after scale. Let us set your minute after scale to 45 degrees, and you can make use of two scales, X and Y scales, to draw this. And give the names for the, as you know that prism you have a top end face and bottom end face. Bottom end face is called base, and let us give the names for this. I am starting from the left. I am calling top end face as A1, B1, C1 and D1. Similarly, you have a bottom end face which is hidden. I am marking this hidden within the parenthesis. I am calling A1. It is A, B, C and D. So I am keeping in parenthesis. Parenthesis indicates it is hidden. So this is the top view, and let us use 2H pencil to complete total work, and at the end of it you can highlight with HB pencil the results whatever it is required. Now draw the projectors, and height is given, it is 80 mm, axis 80 mm long. Let us erect a line of 80 mm and let us mark the corners. Here A1 you will be marking it as A1 prime, B1 it is B1 prime, C1 prime, and it is D1 prime is hidden. You can write down D1 prime within the parenthesis. Similarly, the bottom end face, it is A prime, and this is your B prime, C prime, and D prime. So this completes your the first stage of the problem, projection of the solids in simple positions. And second step involved in this is draw the cutting plane as per the description of the problem. Let us look at that. It is cut by a plane perpendicular to VP. The board is VP now. It is perpendicular to VP and inclined at 60 degrees to HP, that is ground, and passing through a point that is on the axis 55 mm above HP. So this is the axis, and above this it is 55, this point, and it is the angle, set the minute after scale to 60 degrees and draw a line passing through this point. And this notation, as you know, that standard notation is long chain line. You have to make use of this with long chain line, that is axis notation, and ends you have to make thick and write down CP with the capital letters that indicates your cutting plane. So this is what exactly the step. And after this you have to locate the points of intersection with the edges, longitudinal edges as well as the base edges. Let us move from the left to the right. Observe carefully here, this cutting plane is cutting A1 prime and A prime at a point, I am calling it as 1 prime. It is a longitudinal edge, and it is cutting after this B1 prime and B prime, that is 2 prime. And I am not marking this D1 and D1 prime because it's back of it. And immediately proceeding to the other end, that is it cuts the top end face, that is BC. It cuts BC at point 3 prime, let me call 3 prime, and it cuts the other end also, CD also, it cuts the CD. So that I am keeping in parenthesis 4 prime. And after that, back of it, it is exactly 5 prime. I'm keeping in parenthesis because it's hidden. So you have all put together 5 points of intersection in the front view. Draw the projectors from each point upon to the top view and locate the points and join in proper sequence so that you are going to get the required sectional view. That is the third step. So before proceeding to the third step, what you have to do is highlight this with HB pencil, because this is assumed to be retained, and this part above the cutting plane assumed to be, it is removed. So this part you will be highlighting, and this edge also, of course, so that you have to mark with HB pencil. And after this, draw the projectors. Your A prime A, that is 1 prime, this point itself is your point 1 2, so this itself is your 2 3. Draw the projector upon to B C, that is your 3 4 is on the other end, that is this is your 4, and 5 is this point 5. So join all this with HB pencil, and this is what is your required sectional top view. And as you know that section you are going to indicate by hatching, let us draw the lines with thin lines using 2H pencil at an angle with mini drafter equispatial lines. I am drawing equispatial lines, that is 2 mm at an angle 45, and this is my required sectional top view. And this procedure you can adapt to any prism. Hardly the cutting plane angle is going to change and the number of edges are going to change. The procedure remains same. Thank you.